Next up.
Holy Oh, my God.
Move that text.
Holy shit.
Move the text.
And I'm not even talking about Beatriz yet. Look at this fucking Irina Alekseeva.
The perm.
Love me, say that you
Next
love
up.
me. Fool me, go on and fool me.
At
Remember that
UFC
song?
Rio, of course. I don't anything. I don't know the words. Next up at UFC Rio, we have Irina Alekseeva taking on Beatriz Mesquita. Irina Alekseeva 5-3 in her career, only 2-3 in her last 5, and she is on an unfortunate 2-fight skid, taking on Beatriz Mesquita, undefeated, 5-0 in her career. Listen, I'll get to the end in a second here. Irina Alekseeva, world Sambo champion.
Fuck?
World Sambo champion. She just walks forward. She wings punches from her hips. She'll walk you down like a zombie. She'll throw wild. Then she'll try to toss you. She'll try to grapple you. If you get tied up, you can expect to at least be attempted to go for a ride. Like most Sambo athletes, she's got good submissions, good takedowns. She will take risks. She can be taken down because of the risk she takes, but she doesn't care because she trusts her grappling off of her back. She does get hit. She gets hit with literally anything that gets thrown her way. She's coming off that loss to Claudia Segula where she absorbed 156 strikes. Taking on UFC newcomer Beatriz Mesquita. Depending on where you see her listed, whether it's the UFC website or your favorite sports book, it might be B-I-A, or Beatriz. She's a nasty grappler, like one of the best females in the world type grappler. Her striking is not very good, or at least she's not comfortable with it. She will move forward. She'll throw like crazy. And she's just desperately looking to get fights to the ground. She's exactly who Mackenzie Dern was, minus the toughness. And I'm not saying minus the toughness because Bia's not tough. I just don't know yet. We haven't seen her in those positions where Mackenzie Dern is quite literally one of the toughest females that have ever fought in the UFC. She is a death touch on the mat. She doesn't even need the mat, actually. She'll just climb your back against the cage and get it done. Here's my caveat here. I'm going to pick Bia because she should win. If this gets to the ground, which it may because Irina might take her down, she should win. But this would not be the first highly touted prospect that came into the UFC and lost. It wouldn't even be the first time this happened in a month. Noche UFC was a couple of weeks ago, and we saw Alice Pereira in the exact same situation. A juiced favorite came in here, got beat by a UFC veteran who doesn't have the greatest record. I'm going to pick Bia, but let me just caveat this with the fact that Irina is a world Sambo champion. If you don't know what Sambo is, it's basically wrestling with some punches and submissions.
Bullshit.
So it's not an insane thing to think that Irina can defend the mediocre takedowns with her world Sambo championship, land the better of the sloppy strikes, and avoid the ground. That's not an absurd thing to think. So I'm going to pick Bia. She should win. She's just that good on the ground.
Is that a
but
Yorkie?
I'm leaving this shit. I am leaving this fight alone.
Is it a Yorkie?
It could be.
I'm trying to look at, see, what is that? I'm trying to look at that.
What is it?
See, what is going on in there?
It's a wild haircut. It is a wild haircut.
No, I'm not looking at the haircut. I'm looking at that.
Okay, the necklace. I thought you meant was that the...
Is that a Yorkie, or I'd love to be able to zoom into that thing and really see. It looks like a Yorkie in the Grand Canyon, or in a couple of the fucking sitting in a valley of some sort, or. Oh my God! I was about to make a 9/11 Twin Towers joke there, but my gracious, a little too soon for that. Is it my turn yet?
It is.
Irina Alekseeva, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's a former lock of the week. You're not wrong about Beatriz. Her fucking striking, I'll just say it, it's fucking terrible. Her striking is terrible. She gets hit. Even on the regional scene against an 0-0 fighter, she almost got fucking put out with just like a clean right hand. If she gets hit early, if Irina just fucking blitzes this girl and hurt and fucking just lands early, she will panic shoot. And not only does her striking suck, but her fucking takedowns kind of suck as well. Now, if she gets on top of girls or she gets on, that's when she can shine. She is basically just pure fucking jiu-jitsu. The issue I have with this fight is Irina, in her fucking last fight, the lock of the week was under 2.5 because I was like, oh my God. As Angelo mentioned, we got this Sambo girl against this girl, Claudia Segula, that doesn't know how to fucking grapple at all. All Irina's got to do is get a takedown and fucking out-grapple this girl. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And she decided, I don't want to grapple. I'm just going to strike. And she fucking lost the fight because of it. Didn't shoot a single takedown. Got taken down on her own. It was the most insane. She was fighting somebody that didn't know how to fucking grapple a day in her fucking life. Didn't try to grapple at all. So I have to imagine in my heart of hearts that Irina's going to come in and grapple the grappler. She's probably going to come in and shoot a takedown, get fucking swept, and get fucking submitted. But I'm not going to take a chance at minus 500 with this girl. I'm not going to put her on parlays. Her sub bet is plus 100.
You literally have her in a parlay.
I literally do not fucking have her in a parlay, you stupid fucking retard. I have her at a sub play at plus 100 because if she does win, it's probably by submission. Didn't you just
rattle off the Brazil parlay with her?
It's a full fucking Brazil parlay. That's not a premium fucking parlay. That's a fun fucking plus 40,000 parlay. You fucking idiot. Don't ever
I'm not the idiot.
I don't hit women. I will slap a fucking bitch. And I'll slap that shit ass fucking attitude straight out of your fucking mouth on Saturday. You ever come at me like that again. We'll sit there fucking Saturday. This sub bet is going to fucking hit. But we're going to be a little bit wishy-washy the first time she gets hit by Irina. That's going to be for damn sure. If Irina blitz her and fucking punch her in the face, it's going to be, oh God. But if she gets her down, she should honestly submit her because Irina's a pretty. She slows down. She's a little bit sloppy on the ground. So.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We basically drew the same conclusion and got there the same way, which I'm glad about because a lot of people are going to be loving, oh, Irina sucks, look at her record. And like those might be factual statements, but styles make fights. And you got to look at what this matchup actually is. Straight jiu-jitsu versus at least a well-rounded fighter. Sometimes
those wild, hands-down, aggressive girls in your UFC debut, those are the ones that fucking will scare the fucking shit out of you. If you don't have good striking and good takedowns, all of a sudden this girl, Irina Alekseeva, just throwing wild shit in your face, you might panic. I would fucking panic.
It might end up looking like the Ankh fight. Just get hit, shoot a shit takedown, just get bullied to your back and elbowed till you're done. It could literally look the exact same way. So I'm going to avoid this fight. It is an intriguing one. Bia should win, though. $9,600 in DraftKings Fantasy. If you think she wins, well, that $9,600 will be worth it because that's the only way she's going to win. I don't see her pulling off a decision here. If you are using our tools on the website, like the DraftKings Optimizer or the Fight Simulator that will build DraftKings Fantasy lineups for you, I would definitely make a few adjustments, include Irina in at least a few lineups. At least. There's your sprinkle. Not a bet. DraftKings wise, because that'll at least free up some of the more expensive fighters on the card, and there is a world where Irina pulls off an upset here. You can check out every tool.
If you want to play a fucking bet, Alekseeva round 1 KOs plus 2,800. Because if this gets out of the first round, Irina slows down, she gets sloppy, she'll probably just get a sloppy fucking takedown or whatever. But that first round KO could be a little bit fucking pretty wild.
It's not
we hit a plus
sprinkle.
20. Hey, on the live stream, we hit that pipe for round 2 sub for plus 2,200, and I played it absolutely perfectly. So he's going to go for the knockout in the first round. He was swinging heavy at the end of the first round. So if he can't get it, he's going to go for the wrestling, get the submission. That's the way he did it. Very smart.
There you go. I didn't know you hit that. Like I said, I avoid, when you're on a hot streak like this, I avoid your live streams. I don't want to be a jinx.
That's been working, so thank you.
Literally, because last year I would pop in, you'd be like, look at this fat idiot. We were doing so well. Now look at us. So
or we'd come in and you'd be like, hey, Angelo, give us a bet. And you'd be like, over 2.5.
Over 2.5.
I like the over here. We started, honestly, we just started banning people that say over. Every time I ask for a bet, if you say something about buy points or over, whatever, we just ban them. We just move on.
What's funny is all those like gambling quotes are like, life's too short to bet the over or to bet the under. That applies to every sport except MMA. Because they're talking about just total point spread. Life's too short to bet the under.
When you're betting the under, you're already winning when the game starts.
Yeah. There you go. That is true.
Why is that
There's
funny?
more of this. You're right. Guys, WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top. Every pick, every bet, every tool. No upsell, no cross-sell, no bullshit. It's $10 for an entire month's worth of access.